Hello, this reading is going to be for Aries. This is going to be your end of month for March. Now let's see what we have for you. Alright, what can we do for Aries for the end of March? Y'all just spell out simultaneously. So we have Talisman of Potency. Ooh, Temple of Black Obsidian. The Dark Healing Chamber. We have Wings of Isis. And we have Pyramid of Light. Let's see if we can get one more. These cards haven't come out at all. Oh, you got Healing Divine Masculine. So the way I dropped it, like it kind of went in reverse. So I don't know if it was meant to be in reverse or it just kind of went in reverse. But we'll read it both ways. But since it did do that, I'll leave it right there. So we do have Talisman of Potency, Charges, Sacred Objects of Power. The Temple of the Black Obsidian, that's a lot of yellow, so that's like yellow being recommended, but that's the Dark Healing Chamber. We have the Wings of Isis, uniting with the angelic self. Oh, that's beautiful. And Pyramid of Light, step your vibration deeper into love. Yeah, man, I did this, the full moon reading, like the prelude. I was calling it the prelude before, because I was reading it a little bit before the full moon came, and these two cards were there. So this could be the effects of the full moon. So just be mindful of that. So that's not necessarily your energy. It's just the effects of the full moon. You being affected by the full moon in whatever way. It was a good reading. So I do want to go to the Dark Healing Chamber. So that's like healing the darkness, of course, but that's healing the things that you may not know needs healing. Unknown healing. This could be somebody else or it could be you, but that's allowing yourself to heal and bring things into perspective and to be able to honor anything that has happened. In order, because for the clean slate and the clean consciousness, you have to honor all that has taken place, and you can't hold on to regret or anything like that, or be bitter about it, or wish that you could change the circumstance. It's just now you know more and you know better moving forward. But what's for the Dark Healing Chamber? This is strife. So that's knowing that, what Paul said it best, when I go to do good, evil is all around. So this is knowing that there's going to be strife, there's going to be jealousy, there's going to be people wanting to start things with you or promoting darkness. I don't hear the word promote. There's going to be people that promote darkness. That's their job. There's like no way around it. Or that's what they feel like. But this is you healing from that, knowing that it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Therapist, and the Lovers. Wow. Wow. So this is people who could be fighting you based on you having a lover, or fighting you based on you being an emotionally intelligent person or an emotionally strong person. But I feel like even when these fights occur or this jealousy, like it's gonna turn around into a situation where they realize, wow, we couldn't even scar Aries like we thought we could. Because look, you still emotionally strong. We thought we could break you. We thought we could make you weak. But these are also lovers. So this could be either lovers fighting over you, or lovers fighting for you, or lovers fighting with you because they want your cup. They want to be next to you. But also with this Therapist card, there could be a lot of these people are not understanding the levels of love, because we have stepped your vibration deeper into love, right? They could be them not realizing the levels of love, and there could be also them not realizing how they need therapy, because this is the Dark Healing Chamber. So it's some of them not realizing that they need therapy, or how therapy, whatever they consider to be therapeutic, they need therapy for like emotional balance. So these are people who are immature emotionally. That's the reason for them fighting or starting fights with you, because they're immature emotionally. But at the end of the day, we do have that they're going to recognize that nothing they can do can take you off of your um, emotional well, or make you entertain those fights with them. What's for pyramid? But that's why you have united with the angelic self, because this could be a situation where you may have helped these people before, you may have been there for them before, and they may have, just why I say they tried to break you emotionally, but you're coming back with yourself. It's like, you can't break me emotionally. These are people who don't want you to fly. And it says wings of Isis, but you have your own wings and you're able to fly. They can't just keep you bound or trapped, even though they think they can. That's the reason for, the pettiness, to try to keep you bound to them. And it could just be a Queen of Cups who's stirring up things, because she hasn't entered this chamber to heal herself. And she could be starting things with you based on a lover, based on what a lover said, or based on her lover just liking you. Her lover could be just like you, which wouldn't be your fault. But what's for wings of Isis? Success. So you uniting with your angelic self and coming back to this is a person who's cleansed and healed of this, I'm about to say this shit, this stuff right here, which allows them to gain success and be prosperous, because you've overcome. This is, I'm hearing like removing the veil off of your eyes. You don't have anything to do with that. And that's just a distraction that's going to stop you. But the job of these people is to make you get bitter, is to make you get regretful, is to make you not have that purity. When you think of an angel, you just think of purity and innocence. So this is them not wanting you to be pure and innocent, so that it might mess up your job, or so that you can't focus entirely. What's for pyramid of light? Step your vibration deeper into love. The Empress. And we have two more cards. Sorrow and the Chariot. Okay. So this is step your vibration deeper into light. But that's deeper into love. But this is the Empress, and she's sideways. So this is an Empress that doesn't show her hand, doesn't tell people I'm an Empress. She doesn't even come out like that. It could be you. You come out as the Queen of Cups, not knowing that you're the Empress. That's the motherhood. That's the taking care of everybody and everything. The Queen of Cups just she deals with emotional barriers, right? And she can handle. She doesn't get emotional fatigue. That's I got a lot more love to give. That's her. Got a lot more love to give. But the Empress is the one who takes care of everything. But where her being sideways is you not showing people that you take care of everything. That's you not allowing them to know. But we do have sorrow, right? So I feel like there may have been some sorrow caused to you, some sorrow caused to your house, to your motherhood, just to who you are as a person. But thank God we have the angels here. This is my rider cards. This is when the angels like, shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night we ride. It's like, even though you've had sorrow, or you have like taken hits emotionally, your angels are aware of that. Like, they're aware that people have tried to hit you emotionally, or suffer you emotionally, or even trigger you emotionally. And they're aware that it could have been people who loved you at one point in time. If they got mad about the breakup, or they got mad about you moving on. Or just some people be mad because you don't want to take their bull crap. You can't be mad at me because I don't want to take your bull crap. That's crazy. But these are the angels coming through. But that's why I said they're going to help you step your vibration deeper into love, into understanding the concept of love. And so the dark side of love is jealousy. So I have to say that, Aries. So that's the concept of love. Like, love it is as death. So that's the dark side of it. That's them allowing you to understand that if you're going to have a lover, if you're going to be with a lover, people will want to fight you for your love. This might be people, they weren't even interested in your lover. They just want to fight you because you have one. So that's understanding it, but at the same time, there's you not allowing like them to even see like how much you've gone through, how much sorrow you've been in, how much you overcame. You're just showing up as the Queen of Cups. But with them still trying to cause you sorrow, or the sorrow that you have had, that's the angels being able to take care of you and saying, shh, be quiet. Don't say anything. Because they'll deal with your lightweight and your heavyweight, all that. So for healing the divine masculine in reverse, what do we have? But I feel like this lover might be fighting for you too. This lover might have your back without you knowing. That's the dark healing chamber. They may have to go through some healing as well and try to go talk things out with a Queen of Cups. This could be a woman in their life that they respect, somebody with a lot of feminine power that can help them deal with their own emotions, because you guys may have had fights. But there's also a lover that can defend you despite what people say. Somebody that'll have your back because they understand you emotionally. What's for healing the divine masculine in reverse? Justice. So this is going to be justice for, like, if there was an unhealed masculine doing things to you or saying things to you that wasn't right. That's you getting justice for that, because you do have success, but this is also like this person might want to have justice with you again. Like in their mind, the justice is being with you, or the justice is you helping them to heal. Or like I said, people get mad at you for not putting up with their BS. So if you didn't put up with this person because they were unhealed, I mean, they want justice in some kind of way. And I feel like it's a justice where they want to be with you again. It's not a justice to do something to you. Let's make sure it's a justice to want to be with you again. So what can we get for that justice for that unhealed masculine, abundance, celebration? Yeah, that's what I said. But that's them wanting you to know. And the sun was the at the bottom of the cards that came out. Like I said, this person's justice is being with you again. They feel like there's no way around that. But at the same time, they want to celebrate with you. But this is a person who understands that they might be trying to explain to you or get you to understand that a lot of the fights or whatever was going on was because it was too many people involved or too many people giving their opinion. And they can mess things up, right? But they want to celebrate with you. And this is 3. I don't know if it was other people in the relationship, or maybe they was talking to someone else in the relationship, but you're going to get justice for them, like putting you in a third party situation or putting you like in an affair. I just call that an affair, you know, it's just being in an affair. So if this person was having an affair while they were talking to you, like, you're going to get justice for that. What's for talisman of potency, charging sacred objects of power? These turned over. So, okay, so I guess I got to say this. They do want to call a truce with you, or they do want to put everything on the table and try to figure out if you guys can come together again. Because I was going to talisman of potency, I know, but this look, and it's a whole bunch of cards and I can't take all of them. But I was still... So this person, I was still being directed to this card. This person... But that's what I said. Their justice is being with you again. So this person wants to call a truce to you. They want the happy life with you. This is happiness. What's under that? That's change. That's change. This is options. So this person may have talked to more than this person had. There's a lot of options. Or it could be that you got a lot of options now. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm how they all on me. And they want you back. Because you have a 7 and a 3. So somebody didn't have as many options as they said they had. Because somebody had more options than the other person in this relationship. I don't know if it was going on while you guys were together after you guys broke up. Nevertheless, they want to change that, and that cycle is completed. Maybe you guys were young, or if you weren't young, maybe they were still trying to figure. Because it says step your vibration deeper into love. So then the other part of love, even though we know the dark side is jealous, the other part of love is forgiveness. That's a part of love. So this person may want you to forgive them. They're like, okay, Aries, we love each other, but I fucked up bad. But this person may have been trying to see, is there anything else? Or what he said, Mama said, don't put your hand in the cookie jar. She said, son, have control. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Yeah, what's that song? Don't take your love away. Don't take your love away from me. I need you. They don't want you to take your love away. Um, so this person may have put their hand in the cookie jar. He said, Mama said, don't put your hand in the cookie jar so I have control. We have the matriarch energy here. This is the queen of this. So this person, their mother might even be aware of what they have done because this is works. And they might be working with their mom. I said that over here. They're talking to somebody with emotional strength. So their mom may be the one who's explaining to them or bringing about this justice to allow him to see where he went wrong in. But this person is trying to change that. It's more of a thing where they don't want to really talk about all the hurt that they may have caused and all the ways that they went wrong. They just want to figure out how to make you happy again, how to end the conflict, and how to get you to forgive them. So stepping deeper into love, like love, forgiveness is a big thing. And you know, when our partners cheat and our spouses, it's difficult to want to be back in a relationship with them. Right? But if it, you know, because they shouldn't have crossed the line if they loved you, you know. But if this person feel weak and feel short of temptation or whatever, but you got to think too, like this person thought you were doing it too, because it's too many, both of y'all had options, or both of y'all had people that liked y'all. I say it their way. So then this person could have acted out of jealousy to try to trigger you to think that they're better than you. And they could have listened to the voices of other people and went somewhere else thinking that they would have better than you. But they understand that now and they want to end that cycle of you guys one-upping each other. Y'all know what that is when you one-up somebody up one. I don't know if you did that, Aries, but that's just the vibe I'm getting, to where y'all one-up each other. Because it's y'all love each other. But the tit for tat, it's trying to teach somebody a lesson, you know, both of y'all trying to teach each other a lesson when both of y'all already understand the lesson, but y'all still teaching it to each other. And I don't know why. Or still, maybe y'all are still trying to make sure that both of y'all understand the lesson that took place. Maybe y'all just feel like he don't understand me. She don't understand me. They don't understand not to cheat. She don't understand not to walk away. He don't understand not to be jealous. It's just misunderstanding. That's all. But you have the power to let that go because you have the step vibration into love. That's you not even want to be nurturing anymore. That's sideways. It's like, I'm not going to get them my nurturing. I'm not going to get them none of that unless I want to. So it's not saying that you're not nurturing. It's just you're not giving them that tender side of you or that sensitive side of you because they may have left you in sorrow. Or you might just be dealing with other sorrow from these fights. This person might not have understand how many people tried to come against you. This person might not understand how many sleepless nights you had. Even if you tell them. Not saying that you're not telling them. They just don't understand it. But that's why the sorrow was there. But at the end of the day, he want to be back in your arms. But we have to acknowledge that your angels are aware of the sorrow that was caused to you for no reason. And they're aware that your heart may be blocked, but it's not due to you just being mean or you just wanting to be that way. It's because you have really went through some things and you don't want to put yourself in a position. But they're like, what they say, how that song again? Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Mama's going to buy you a pumpkin pie. Or Mama's going to bake you a pumpkin pie. Yeah, I know that song. Hush, little baby, don't you? Yeah, that's one again. So they're saying just like stay calm and know that they're gonna take care of you. That's like the song is supposed to be like, if the baby cried, then something's gonna happen. They're gonna do something to calm the baby down. So they're gonna do something to try and keep you calm, and they're aware of your sorrow. So this is just sadness. That's not even no stress, but you do have success, Aries. Don't forget that you're successful. You have your own wings. You can fly by night. You can fly to where you want to fly to. You can carry yourself. Let's say it that way. This will fine. You can carry yourself to success because you have wings. You don't need nobody to carry you. Even though these people want to fight with you, it's like it don't matter because you don't need them to carry yourself to success. They may have thought you did or wanted you to need them. Some people get mad if you don't need them. It's a whole list of reasons why people get mad. What's the talisman of potency? The higher self. So this is charging sacred objects. So this is charging your higher self or understanding who you are from a higher perspective, because you do have the angelic self. So this is, like I say, getting back to your purity of understanding who you are on another dimension. On another dimension. You're not just a regular person, but you probably already understand it. But this is understanding another dimension, not just the earth realm, not just the spirit realm, just going to another dimension. Because they're saying charging it. So always make sure you take care of your higher self. You protect your higher self. That's the part that people don't know about you. They might know all your flaws, all your issues, all your mentality. They don't know your higher self, who you were called to be. Your higher self is just the person who Jehovah has called you to be. That person that's going to ultimately shine and be brought about when it's time. Let's see if we can get one more card for this higher self. Yeah, that's hard work. So there you have it. That's working with your higher self and not against it in a line. Because your higher self knows stuff that you don't know. And your higher self can get into places that you can't get to verbally. But you have to work with your higher self to bring down the foundations that are interfering and to allow those foundations to finally come about for you. So this is working hard, or your higher self, your spirit could be working hard to keep you strong, keep you safe, keep you protected. Now, this is a nice reading. Different scenarios, but ultimately, it's a nice reading. I will say, because the angels are here, they're protecting you from your sadness, but the angels are here knowing that this person feels this way. So it could just be the angels wanting you to like forgive this person and like give this person another chance, because this person really has changed. Like, you might not believe it. I gotta see it to believe it, bitch, because I don't know. But this person really has changed. They have worked on themselves. This is works. This could be somebody that they work with too, that they're telling a lot of their problems to, that is letting them know, hey man, this is the truth. You did some things, you said some things, and now we got to figure out how to do it. So whatever communication they're getting, and this is good as two queens here. That's amazing to have like strong women talking to them, and women who are non-judgmental or not opposed to letting that person know when they're wrong. So these are very strong women that can really guide this person. The problem is, I know they already cut you, but that's justice. You know, and your justice over them is like you having more options than they did. They may have just only did 3 people. They may have only just talked to 3 people, or put you in an affair with them, and that was it. After that, it's all dried up. Ain't no more fruit, ain't no more seeds, ain't no more people you can just be poking, because that's the justice. But you get the upper hand. But that's what go back to me saying don't try to up one them. But I'm telling you, you do get the upper hand because you have a lot more options. But the problem is, do you want to just one up this person, or do you want to admit that y'all still have love for each other, still have feelings, and trust that this person to change? Like, what's for the angel messages? But this person has changed, and they want the happy life, and they're trying to call. This is natural, so that's like going with the flow. That's naturally being, but that's also like you may need time to breathe. And this is success. If it lands on success, so this is natural success. This is not a gimmick. This is not, I had to do anything. This is you having natural success. And we also have time to create. That's the angels creating a way for you to overcome your sorrow, and a way for your love life to blossom like it never did before. I will say, Aries, even though people sometimes hurt us and make those mistakes, and I know people are like, that's not a mistake, you did it on purpose. Whatever the reason for doing it, the point is overcoming that stuff in love makes the love so much better, makes it so much brighter. You just like, oh, I can finally breathe. That's the point of going in nature and letting it clear out. Because you got to think, like, do you want to go through all these trials in the beginning of the relationship or at the end? I'd rather go through it at the beginning, so I'll understand the end. I don't want to be all this love every day, and then at the end of it, it just turns out to be a tornado. Like, you could have saved me. You could have saved me some years. So that's the only thing that I can say. I do love you, Aries. That was a beautiful reading. I do pray that you guys have an amazing week.